So how can we avoid the wrong target audience? You've been running ads, whether it's lead gen or like e-commerce and all, you're getting the wrong people. It's either you get wrong leads per se, okay, meaning the people who submit their info, they ghosted you and stuff like that. Or when you're running ads on e-commerce, you can actually analyze, right? You get good CPC, good CTR, but like the purchase is bad. And then when you dive into the numbers, click to landing page is bad, landing page to add to cart is bad, everything is bad, from there on. So that's a sign that you're getting the wrong audience. So there are a few reasons why you're getting the wrong audience. The first reason is you're using the wrong ad. Seriously, the easiest way to target the right audience right now on meta advertising is to have an ad that directly spells out what you sell and call out to the audience that you want them to respond to your ad. Because now meta ads is intent based. Meta is really able to find you people with the intention of buying or looking into your product or services, okay, for you. But provided you have to make it very clear in the advertisement itself. Okay, so yeah, a few things here. First, avoid hokey advertisement. Do I call that hokey or clickbaity advertisement? Like at one point, people like to use this kind of like, like, I don't know, TikTok-ish kind of ad with something falling into your face, then pop, and then you try to convey the message and that. So these are the ads that gets people to stop and, hooked, but you get the wrong people. You get what I mean? Because these people, they were hooked by the video itself, but they were not hooked by the ad. You probably will have fantastic CTR, but you get the wrong audience. So that's the most common thing. This trend, this method is totally passé right now. I mean, my clients have been ditching it since I think 2004, at least a year plus already. So we don't use that thing anymore because really that will get you a lot of junk clicks. So that's something that you want to avoid. Now, the other possibility here is you are using an ad that is, like not getting the message straight to the point at the very beginning. You try to be a little bit flourish in terms of your messaging, in terms of if you're using a video, you try to cut in from some feeling, emotion, then only you present the product. Stop doing that. People say short attention span, but nowadays on social media is way shorter, especially if you're doing video. When it shows on Reels and Stories, if you don't get past the first 2 seconds, you're gone. So if your product is only down like 50% down in the video itself, it's not going to help you get the right people. So that is another reason why you're getting the wrong audience. So the ad creative side, my best recommendation for you here is make it clear. So this is a product and this is the best because we are actually offering it at 20% discount and we are the top in the market. Buy now. So be very clear in the ad itself usually helps you get a better audience. Okay, because meta ads, like I say, it's intent based right now, is because meta really help you target people who are actually buying. So when your ad is very clear about what you sell, okay, meta would actually show your ad to people who actually browsed that product moment ago. Yes, that's why I said intent based. Meta understand what you sell. They will match your ad to the people. Even though that audience is beyond your targeting, it will still possibly show the ad to the audience. So that will help you increase the likelihood of these people being interested in your ad and probably purchasing your ad. So that's the easiest way to avoid the wrong target audience. And you have to do that. So yeah, but if you're not sure, then we can actually have an ad review to go through whatever that you're doing. And we would have all the numbers to prove to us that this is not the right ad for you because you're getting the wrong audience, you have a big drop off in terms of content view and stuff like that. So these are all the things that we have in the metrics itself to define. Now, the second possibility, in fact, the third already, right? I'm not sure, is that you're using the wrong objective. Meaning you're actually, let's say, for example, if you want to try to get lead, but you use engagement objective, then you'll get a lot of people who are actually coming from a different action category from what you're targeting. So being very clear about what you want Meta to find you is really important. So defining the objective helps you define the audience. Like, for example, I mentioned just now, if you want to get people to purchase, okay, sometimes using traffic objective may not get you good result because people who are likely to click are not people who are likely to purchase. So that defining the objective helps Meta understand what you want and bring you the right audience. Even though, yeah, with all the creative and everything done right, wrong objective may still get you the wrong audience. So these are the few areas you want to look into to check whether you are actually doing the right thing, especially when it comes to the ad creative side and all. But having said that, if you're running ads and you're getting the wrong audience, in fact, we can actually dive into the numbers and find out what's really happening and how can we actually fix it. So what you can do is you can actually scan this QR code. That will take you to my Fiverr gig where we can actually have a 30 minutes one-on-one Facebook ads review. So what we will do here is we will dive into your campaign. First, I'll draw out all the metrics that you need to monitor for your campaign, and I'll build the dashboard in your ads manager. So once we build the dashboard, I will analyze the campaign for you. So we will go through the campaign setup, the objective, the audience targeting, the creative, and from all the numbers, we would know, whether this is the right creative or not. So a classic example is you have crazy good CTR. Okay, like I think last week I just saw someone, 2.8% CTR. It's fantastic. CTR link click, our benchmark is 1%, and that's about 2.8%. It's damn good. So, but then again, out of 100 people who lands on the website, only 20 to 30% of them has actually started browsing around. That's a very clear sign of wrong audience brought in by the wrong creative. So immediately we rectify that, then we start seeing something. So it's either the ad, it's either the landing page, it's either the checkout process, like we will actually find out what are the things that we can fix to help you get the right audience. So yeah, so first build a dashboard. Second, we analyze. And when I do it, I would actually guide you how to do that yourself in the future. And we will build a plan about what are the things that we can do to hopefully bring you the right audience for your campaign. So yeah, if that's something that you're looking for, scan this QR code, and I look forward to work with you.